name is Kristen Frederick, and I have your son or daughter in Honors Algebra 2. I apologize for not being here this evening. I coach swimming and diving, and we are actually currently at a meet against Central. So I did want to kind of still go through what I would go through on regular parent get acquainted night if I was here. I start by telling you a little bit about myself. I have been teaching at Southwestern for 9 years. In that 9 years, I have been teaching Honors Algebra 2 for about 6 of those years. It is a class I know very well and am very comfortable with. Like I said before, I am the coach of the diving team here at Southwestern. I am the class of 2017 class advisor, and I'm actually an online teacher for part of the day as well. To give you a little information about the class, this is all stuff that you would have seen on the syllabus. I just kind of want to highlight a couple things about it. This is designed as an upper level mathematics class. It is going to be a challenging class, and some of your students, this might be the first time that they're very, very challenged in a class. I tell them that it will be demanding and rigorous, and therefore hopefully rewarding. Once they kind of get over that hump and start understanding things and it starts becoming easier for them, they should hopefully be very excited about this class. They should possess a strong algebra and geometry foundation. We use a lot of the skills they learn in Algebra 1 and a vocabulary from geometry. Now, we do start the semester out with a bit of a review of Algebra 1 because I know it has been maybe a year since some of them have been in an Algebra 1 class. It is going to be a faster paced class, so if the last class they had was geometry at the middle school, this is the same amount of material in half the time, so it is going to be a faster moving class. And the last thing is they are expected to respond to challenges. They will be challenged in this class, and I'm hoping that they persevere through those challenges. For example, some of the challenges they're going to face in the next day or two are word problems like this. I'm sure you've heard about these kind of word problems. They tend to be the butt of every mathematical joke out there, but they will be looking at some word problems that are going to challenge them. Word problems and application problems are going to be the focus in this class, so I wanted to kind of show you some examples of some, but know that they are going to be doing a lot of word problems in this class. Up next, the materials they should have for this class. The first thing is a binder. The next thing is their graphing calculator. Now, inside the classroom you're currently in, we do have a class set of graphing calculators that they can borrow daily. I would highly encourage you, if your student is interested in mathematics or is planning to go to college for anything mathematics, scientific, medical, anything in those fields, I would encourage you to purchase a graphing calculator. We use a TI-83, and if you want more information about the graphing calculator or what I would suggest you purchase, please let me know. It is not a requirement to purchase the graphing calculator. Like I said, everything they need it for in class, they will have access to. They will also need an Algebra 2 textbook that they can bring with them to and from class. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the assignments that you'll see in the gradebook when you log on to Sapphire. The first thing you're going to see are their assessments. You will also see whether or not they have to complete a retest. The problem sets, which is basically the same thing as a review packet for the unit. It's a long-term assignment that they get from the start of the unit. And you'll also see daily quizzes. These are basically like homework checks. So I put up here an example of a gradebook. These DQ and then the date, these are your daily quizzes, and they're out of 5. So if you see your student getting below 4.5 to 5, it might be a topic that they want to look back over, come in and get extra help for, that sort of thing. You will also see their tests in there, which will be called just like tests, and then there'll be a retest bar. If it says yes, that means your student has completed a retest and I have put that retest grade in this box. If it says no, that means it is not graded yet or they haven't completed yet, and this is still the grade from the first test. The only other thing you really see in there is the problem sets. Those are all out of 50, and those, like I said, are basically the review for the unit. The last thing I wanted to share with you is how their marking period and grades are calculated. 90% are the assessments, including 1 or 2 projects. 10% are problem sets. Everything else that's in the grade book actually goes in as 0% of the grade. It is more information for you to keep track of how they're doing in class. For the final marking period grade, this is standard at Southwestern. 40% marking period 1, 40% marking period 2, and their final exam is 20%. The last bit of information I wanted to share with you is that let me know if something goes on that is in the grade book that you see that doesn't make sense or you have a question about. Please feel free to contact me. I am always available for extra help or to answer any questions that you have. Thank you.